Alright, so recently people have been doing some pretty nasty stuff here on the Pointless YouTube channel, and somehow every single day it just seems to get worse and worse, alright? Because, today's a prime example of that. Now, what is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video on the Pointless YouTube channel. And listen, when I tell you people are just, taking it way too far, I mean that, because now people are doing things with their teachers, not just their family members, their teachers. So today we're gonna be watching a video of a girl confessing a situation that happened between her and her, teacher. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. But before we do, if you guys don't mind, go ahead and subscribe to the channel with notifications on, because, that vegan teacher is trying to pass me in subscribers, and you subscribing will keep me in the lead of this war. Not only that, but it will get me a step closer to my goal right now of hitting 500,000 subscribers. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video.
Have you ever done something truly evil and destroyed someone's whole life? Well, I have. I was 19 and about to graduate from high school, but then my math teacher, Mr. Cumberbatch, told me I'd failed his class and would have to repeat the year. I was devastated because I had already made plans to go to college. So I started crying and begged him to show mercy and let me pass.
Bro, we all know what this is a script straight out of. Like, honestly here, it's ridiculous, dude. These stories are so unrealistic, too. Like, I swear every single time I see one of these, I just laugh because they're so stupid. Like, look at the little animations, too. Like, I swear they have the most smug faces and, like, the worst animations I've ever seen in my life. But that's besides the point, because you got this literal cringe ball up here doing anything to pass. Like, bro, why are you failing in the first place? Get your schoolwork done. I mean, I'm not really want to talk. I'm failing like 3 classes. But seriously though, like, if you're stooping this low and like you're this down bad that you're gonna literally do anything to pass, and especially this with your teacher, I'm sorry, bro, but you gotta reevaluate life.
But he said no and shook his head. In a last attempt, I gave him a big hug and said, "Please, Mr. Cumberbatch, isn't there anything I can do?" He pushed me away and said, "No, it's too late now." But I showed persistence and kept begging him, saying, "Please, please, please, Mr. Cumberbatch, isn't there anything I can do for you?"
Now, don't get me wrong, I've heard some weird teacher names, like, I've definitely heard some, I don't really want to name them, but I have. But Mr. Cumberbatch, bro, that is, like, the most weird, and, I don't know why they named him that. Like, bro, this girl is on her knees begging to pass this class. Like, bro, how down bad can you be? Like, you were the one who messed up your chance to pass. Like, leave my boy Mr. Cumberbatch alone, bro. He's trying to chillax and just live life, and you're over here messing him up.
Finally, he had a change of heart and wrote down an address on a paper and said, "Okay, come here on Saturday, 6 p.m. We will do some math exercises, and if you do well, I will change your grade and let you pass." I gave him one last hug and said, "Thank you, Mr. Cumberbatch, you are the best." When Saturday arrived, I was very nervous. I didn't know if I was going on a date or if I was getting a private math lesson. But just to be sure, I dressed myself up. I put on my old school uniform, but made a few changes to look as exciting as possible.
Alright, listen, we got kids watching. Chillax now, alright? No need to be all risky and free. Like, seriously, though, she's that down bad. Like, I did not know 2021 was gonna be this cringe, dude. Like, seriously, though, like, I just don't understand why people have been so weird lately. I mean, you've had people dating their moms, their dads. You've had people doing things with their dogs. Like, what next? We're gonna catch vegan teacher making out with a carrot, bro? Like, what is this?
When I arrived at his house, he opened the door and said, "Come in, you're looking gorgeous today." I responded with, "Thank you, Mr. Cumberbatch, you're looking good too." We sat down at a desk and he told me to solve some math problems.
She's out here telling her math teacher he looks good. Like, whoa. Y'all are a little too sus, dude. Like, honestly, though, jokes aside for a second, like, the fact that they even, like, made this an animation and thought that this would ever, like, be remotely close to happening in real life is funny. Like, I don't care what you say. Like, literally, the chances of this happening in real life is the chances of this animator actually being good at animating. Very slim, because, nobody is this stupid. I mean, hopefully. I mean, it's been some cases where it's happened, but I mean, not a lot at all.
But I couldn't focus. Mr. Cumberbatch was so close to me, and I realized how attractive he was. I mean, I was 19, and he was only 10 years older than me. What turned me on the most was the authority he had over me.
No way she just said he's only 10 years older than me. Only, bro, you know how long 10 years is, dude? Then you're talking about how you like how the guy has authority over you. I mean, I obviously don't understand how it feels to be in this situation, but let's just say I somehow was. Why would you want someone to have authority over you? Like, how weird and down bad must you be? Like, it's to the point where this isn't even about the effing class she has, dude. She's trying to, never mind, I can't even say that. Oh my god, I know we're kind of far into the video, but like, how are you guys doing today? You know, this is a tradition on the channel. I haven't been doing it in like the last 2 videos, but comment deodorant if you see this. Comment it 10 times because, you know, we've been kind of, you know, slacking with the tradition here, and I'll heart these comments, and as well as commenting that, tell me how your day's been. Mine was pretty mid. I went to school. It was a super boring day. Everybody was pretty boring today, so yeah, that's about it.
He could decide whether I would pass the year or repeat it. At one point, I just stared into his eyes and hoped he would kiss me, but I guess he was too nervous. So instead, I kissed him, and he liked it. Kissing my high school teacher wasn't technically illegal, but we still broke the rules of our school. A teacher-student relationship was strictly prohibited, but that's what made it so exciting.
The amount of down bad that's radiating through this video is insane. Like, bro, she must not have had literally no guys hitting her line at all. If she's stooping this low, like, bro, how do you want to see someone who's teaching you in school past school hours, bro? Like, you're down bad. Like, I don't know if it's just me, but once I leave school, I really don't want to see teachers. And she's willingly going to see her teacher and loving him. Like, bro, wow, you're down terrible.
When we said goodbye to each other, I asked him if I had studied enough to pass the year, and he said, "You have worked very hard today, and therefore I will let you pass." I said, "Thank you, Mr. Cumberbatch," and gave him one more kiss on his mouth. This might shock you, but it was my first time, and because of my inexperience, I forgot to tell him to use protection. So 2 weeks later, I found out I was pregnant.
Bro, they didn't even tell us it ended up happening. They just said, I left the building and gave him one more kiss on the cheek. Like, they didn't even elaborate on exactly what happened, so I was just shocked when I heard that, dude. And I mean, not to go into too much detail, but how do you forget that? I mean, you're supposedly 19 years old, and, you know, you should have had education on that in, like, what is it, like, freshman year? Honestly, in 8th grade, dude. I mean, that's when a lot of people learn it, so I'm surprised you didn't remember that being that it's, like, the first thing you should think of. But you didn't, so now you're about to have a whole teacher baby flying out of there, dude. It's about to be a whole nerd.
I didn't mind, though, because I really liked Mr. Cumberbatch. The next day, I went up to him at school to tell him about the baby. I secretly hoped we would become a couple. But when he heard the news, he got angry and said, "You will go to the pharmacy right now and get the pill." I didn't like the way he talked to me. This was my body and therefore my decision.
Not only that, but he made the decision to do it being an idiot, so I mean, he can't really get mad now. I mean, it's not like it was an unknowing thing, like you literally decided to do it. Like he was sitting there chilling, literally doing everything he needed to do to get in that situation, prepping for it, and didn't decide to, you know, take the step to, protect himself, and made a full-blown nerd in the process of it. So I mean, I don't know what's your point of this, buddy. Like, I don't know why you're mad. I mean, you should be the one who would have taken it upon yourself. Never mind, bro. This is just disgrace.
I asked him if he was interested in raising the baby with me, but he freaked out and screamed, "I already have a wife and kid. I'll never take care of your stupid baby. Go to the pharmacy right now." I screamed back, "You're married?" And he said, "Of course, and don't act like you didn't know. All my students know I have a wife and kid."
Too late to be getting mad, buddy. You took it upon yourself, you did it, and well, look who's paying the price. You, man. You, and it's funny, it's hilarious. I mean, like, seriously, the fact that he had a wife and kids whilst participating in something as devious as this, dude, even more devious than licks themselves, he still just didn't care, which goes to show a lot. Like, Brody had, like, a whole bunch of kids and everything, dude. Well, a whole bunch of kids, that's a little less.
Wow, what a jerk. Not only did he betray his wife, but now he was trying to put the blame on me. I got angry and said, "I will keep the baby and tell your wife what you did." That's when he almost had a seizure and screamed right at me, "You won't do that." But then I had an idea. I knew I would keep the baby anyway, but at least I could pretend to make a deal with him. I said, "If you turn all my grades into straight A's, then I will change my mind on the baby."
How you holding a whole unborn baby for ransom, bro? Like, what kind of demon time are you moving on? As we get deeper and deeper into this, it just seems to get worse and worse. Like, bro, how down bad can you possibly be here? Like, bro, it's like every time you turn around, you just see some more stupidity.
Mr. Cumberbatch was desperate. He agreed to the deal and snuck into our school at night to change my grades on the principal's computer. But 2 days later, on my graduation day, things went wrong. When my principal handed over my report card, he took a quick look at it and said, "There must have been a mistake." I immediately knew my plan had failed, and the next day I got my real report card, and my grades were terrible.
Well, that's exactly what you get. You're holding an unborn baby for ransom with your own teacher didn't work, buddy. So, I mean, now you gotta actually take this L. Nah, but seriously, I can just imagine how much of an L that must have felt like, dude. Like, you did all of that for literally absolutely nothing.
The only A I got was in Mr. Cumberbatch's math class. I knew it wasn't his fault, but I was so angry, I found out his address and went to his house. A woman opened the door, and she was pregnant too. I asked her if she was the wife of Mr. Cumberbatch, and she said yes. Then Mr. Cumberbatch appeared next to her. He stared at me in a very threatening way. For a moment I had doubts, but then I looked straight into her eyes and said, "Your husband got me pregnant, and he has no interest in taking responsibility for his mistake." I hoped she would get angry at her husband, but instead she got angry at me, screaming, "You bitch! You've seduced my husband, you dirty bitch!"
How you gonna get mad at her, but not get mad at him? Like, I'm so confused here. What sense does that make? Like, he's the literal cause of the problem here, dude, but you know, it's an animation. It would make sense if it made sense. So, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and pass it to Briz. He's gonna be talking about something else insane that happened because this dude ended up absolutely doing the most immoral thing ever and got caught by some hunters, alright? And you'll see exactly what I mean. So, yeah, without further ado, take it away, Briz, if you stink.
Oh my god.
What's going on, John? How's it going, buddy? You're looking like you're doing hot. Oh, look at that beautiful smile, man. Oh, he is just smiling from ear to ear. You look like Gollum from the Lord of the Rings. I'm sorry, bro. Like, you were the most ugliest motherfucker I've ever seen in my life.
I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I'd be crying if I look like that too, bro. That's fucked up what they be doing to y'all.
It looks like you died in the Holocaust and nobody told you. I can't tell which one points out more, your erection when you see a child or your ears look like a goddamn keyboard elf. I know you're used to bulges, but why do your eyebrows look like two hyperactive veins? Those juggle nuggles that are resting above your eyes look like two swans kissing. Y'all know that one painting where God touches the man? Shit literally looks like the McDonald's logo, bro. I'm sorry, but what are your eyebrows? Also, look at that ultra bright UV radiated forehead shine, dude. Looks like an antique Chinese spoon. With that forehead shine, you also look like an anorexic version of Avatar if he had skin lesions and Carpenter syndrome. Instead of bending air and water, he's bending the backs of Avatar the Last Airbender, more like Avatar the Fast Sex Offender. You have so many wrinkles and crevic lines on your face, it looks like an I-95 interstate road map. Your hair looks like it got licked by a bunch of Siamese cats. You comb your hair with a goddamn rake, dude? Look. Does his barber have fucking Parkinson's disease, bro? He couldn't even cut his shit straight. Just because his sexuality isn't doesn't mean that his hairline shouldn't be. Oh wait, he is straight. He just likes his children under the age of 8.
Pussy got me acting unwise.
Desperate, got a death wish. Wake up every morning, got a Zanny and her lettuce.
Alright, welcome back, ladies and ladies with dicks. So as we speak, every pedophile is just thrusting their hand in the air wide and high.
Victory screech!
Triumphantly just pumping it as they're just wanking their Frank. Mini Lad is currently fondling with his Mini Lad right now because the Cuties movie has finally dropped, or at least season 1 of it. And if you guys don't know what that is, it's pretty much like the 50 Shades of Grey for pedophiles. It's literally just a massive jerk fest because the plot of the movie is about 11-year-olds that want to become quote-unquote free-spirited dancers that Netflix changed because the original description for the show is actually 11-year-olds wanting to join a twerk team.
Am I deemed not a virgin, or does my dick have to go in and then I have to bust a nut?
Yeah, that's right. Every pedophile is currently warming up their popcorn and their lotion right now. Each pop of the popcorn that's in the microwave is a nut that they're gonna pop to the movie. Mini Lad is currently just flustering his hands in excitement right now. Tony Lopez is moonwalking on the sofa as we speak for this movie to come out. All the blood, sweat, and smegma-covered tears of work that were put into this movie honestly is just mind astonishing. Board director R. Kelly really made sure to make this one good. Jared Fogle as the spokesman for this movie. Honestly, what could go better? Still can't believe all of Jeffrey Epstein's life insurance was funded into this movie. Sorry, I went on a little side rant right there. So everybody knows who Chris Hansen is, right? You know, John Swan is his #1 fan. He runs a really popular show called To Catch a Predator. And in that show, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. They set up like a sting house, and the pedo walks in like a little perverted mouse going into a giant-ass mouse trap. And they use a decoy who's actually like of age, usually about like 19, but they look really young. Except with the boys decoy, dude. Like, what is that, bro? He doesn't look like he's 13. Looks like he got done serving 2 tours in Iraq. Motherfucker said, let's go to Applebee's. I can get a veteran's discount with you.
Oh, I live here.
Me, my mommy, and my daddy.
Mommy and daddy? Bitch is about to say goo goo gaga the next 3 seconds, man. Get this decoy off the goddamn stage. This dude shot one person in the Afghan war, and now he doesn't know how to act. Bro, how do you not know if it's a sting if a 13-year-old's gonna say mommy or daddy? It's either one, you're gonna get murdered, or two, Chris Hansen is around the corner. But besides the fact of talking about decoys and underage toys, basically it's just like a perverted rat walking into a giant ass mousetrap where the cheese is the underage decoy, even though they have more cheese on the cocks. And Chris Hansen is that giant ass four-headed metal bar that just keeps the predator in place, just like a mousetrap would work. And last but not least, the actual predator itself. Now, half the predators actually look like rats and mouses, which is why I'm making this whole diagram in the first place.
Story and Instagram and everything. Oh my god, I don't know what to think right now. I'm thinking about going to rehab. Like, no, like I don't know what to think on that.
Yeah, facts, bro. Honestly, I just really be slapping lettuce on my balls and shit.
Bro, what?
As I was rudely interrupted by Chase, JK, I love you, homie. Give me a kiss, no homo. But yeah, that's pretty much the basic concept of the show. All the predators look like Remy from Ratatouille. Bro, how is your face caved in like that? Bitch really got that Homer Simpson haircut. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I just explained the basic concept of the show, so any more blabbering, let's watch another pedo come out from the semen-covered meadows. Bro, so you're telling me that your grandpa helped your grandma take menopause?
Yeah, he shoved it up her ass.
Bro, what? Hold on, time out. So you're telling me this man's last name is Doopy? Bro, was the decoy going, please come here, Daddy Doopy? Okay, no, I'm gonna stop. That was out of pocket.
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, boo. Where are you?
I'm outside.
That car technically ran a stop sign.
My sister just got back in the car.
Wait, so you're telling me Larry from VeggieTales still drives around with his sister? Isn't this man like 45? I mean, with that hairline, he at least gotta be 60. He gonna be walking in the back door with crutches.
Oh, okay. Just go through the back door so nobody sees you.
Alright, I'm at the back door.
Just go in.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
He may have decided to show up, but his hairline sure didn't. God damn, this is dressed like he's in 3rd grade because he's trying to smash a 3rd grader, dude. What the hell? What are you wearing, bro? I mean, I know pedos aren't supposed to show up dressed up in a $300 men's warehouse suit to go smash a kid. Like, I guess somehow in his mind, if he thought if he dressed like a kid, it would make it less wrong. Yeah, let me dress like an old man so I can get a disability check. Like, that was a horrible ass comparison, but you get my point. Let me pretend to be a gay guy so I can sleep with girls at a sleepover. Actually, shit, that's not a bad idea.
Hey. What'd you bring?
Bro, he's rocking them chiffon colored Under Armour BPs on sale at JCPenney's. Looks like he got a little bit of peanut butter on there and some white stuff too. I thought he was saving that for later.
Hey. What'd you bring? What did you bring?
Presents.
What do you got?
Alright, so I know you're already a creepy ass, weird, lanky, skinny ass dude, but why do you have to walk slower than goddamn molasses, bro? Like, bitch, this is not like a GTA side quest. Like, why are you walking like a GTA NPC? Not even from 5, from San Andreas. Man's just walking like one of them cult members from Outlast.
Show me.
Alright, guys, I can say this. I'm 16. This decoy is 19. She is kind of fine. Like, damn, John, say something for the rep.
Chips.
What kind is it?
I like genuinely got chills from that, dude. This is slow ass movements. Moves like a sloth off a perk 30. Grabbing the candy and flopping around like he wants to flop something else later. Ugh.
Thank you. It's so nice to finally see you. This is crazy.
This dude pulls out his snacks and chocolate milk as if he was giving her a Gucci bag. Oh, just look at that nice, creepy ass perverted smile, dude. I can't tell which one's thinner, your lips or the lines that are surrounding your lips, dude. It looks like a whirlpool. Is this like the vegan teacher's husband? Like, I'm sorry, like, why is he so malnourished? I think Somalian kids are more nourished than you, dude. You look so deprived of fluids that it looks like you don't have water in the next 3 seconds, you're gonna faint. Also, just look at that cross necklace. You know, it's good to see a good Christian doing good deeds out here in the world. This man is so dedicated to the Christian religion, he even has his hair look like the great flood of the Nile. Some can say you can even see Noah's Ark on that bit. Can we get an amen in the chat?
Thank you.
Bro, his hair really does look like a crashing wave. The FBI is about to surf on that shit.
So what do you want to do?
Smash.
Your legs are so abnormally thin that you probably wobble when you go down the stairs, bro. You look like that one dude off of SpongeBob when he was going down the stairs and broke all his arms and shit. Probably cracks his pelvis when he lays down on the bed. Got his dick flopping like a windmill. Also, bro, can you tell me what the hell that pose was, bro? You literally slammed both your elbows, just thrusting them onto the table like an evil villain coming up with a master plan. He's just slamming his elbows down, just devising a hidden plan like,
Oh, I'm gonna get a goody. Oh.
Thank you. It's so nice to finally see you. This is crazy.
Are you nervous?
Yeah, I'm really nervous.
Why?
oh, I don't know. Maybe because she has the fucking possum from Ice Age standing 3 feet away from her. Maybe that's why. Like, what just functions in your guys' heads? Hey, I'm a 40-year-old undyingly anorexic male. You know what I should do? Just prey on kids. You know, honestly, like a goddamn vulture that I look like. Like, I'm 40 years old and she's only 5. She can barely even count to her own goddamn age. I think that's pretty alright. I think she's ready. You know, if she can ride that My Little Pony bike, then she should be able to ride my little...
I've never done this. Have you?
No.
So what do you want to do?
Get some coconut oil to moisturize that dried up sandpaper ass face of yours.
A hug?
I don't know.
Hey, Boo.
Hey.
You got a seat right around that store either.
And there comes Chris Triple H Hansen making his WWE entrance. They're gonna battle it off to see whose hairline is worse. It is definitely going to be a match that is too close to call. The great colossal foreheads are just staring at each other right now. They're about to make an electric current out of it and blow a fuse.
No, right there. Please have a seat. Right there. Set the phone down, please.
Bro, did he have a VTEC? Bro, he got the Greg Heffley Ladybug phone. Chris said drop the phone. I thought this bitch just threw a toaster onto the table. Look at that artifact. Bro, I swear to God, if he was taking photographs of his chode, dude, with that phone, bro, you could literally count the pixels on the screen off of that shit. It looked like Tetris when he sent it. Bitch is sending an 8-bit digidick.
What is your plan here tonight?
Just hang out, watch football?
Hang out and watch football with whom?
With her.
Who's her?
With Bailey.
Bailey. And how did you meet Bailey exactly?
Through Whisper.
Whisper.
On what fucking phone?
And do you know how old Bailey is?
She's 14.
14. Mm-hmm. She told you she's 13.
It looks like he works at an ice cream truck. Completely irrelevant, but like, okay, I'm gonna stop. I really thought he was gonna get away with telling her she's 14. But bro, you're still 40, so like, like what difference does that make? It's like being in a trial for murder and they give off like a specific date where you killed the person. You're like, oh no, actually it happened the day before that. Well shit, I guess you could just leave. Like a 1 year age difference can mean a lot when you're a teenager and like you're dating like let's say I'm 16, I date a 15-year-old, right? Like that's perfectly fine. But like 14 years old is like, you know, that's a little bit suspect. That's where a 1 year difference comes into play. But when you're 40, bro, you shouldn't go anywhere near the goddamn teen. And you look older than that. Like it looks like you should be searching for some baddies in a nursing home, not a goddamn daycare.
How old are you?
30.
Stop the cap.
In what fucking world do you see 30-year-olds looking like that? You look like a 60-year-old that should be on hospice care with an IV bag shoved up your ass to pump the essential fluids that you need so you don't fucking develop Pornor disease and died right there and then. You look like a hyper-deprived mole rat. What do you mean by 30 years old? You probably have more than 30 wrinkles on your saggy ass balls. I don't think you're actually talking about your age. If he's 30, then I'm goddamn 7.
30. And why would you at 30 think it would be okay to hang out with a 13-year-old girl home alone?
I mean, we just hit it off, friends.
You hit it off with a 13-year-old girl?
We were just talking.
Just talking? Well, now you're here. This is more than talk.
I know, we just came to hang out. You know, I brought...
What, get a hug?
And watch football.
Watch football?
Yep.
Who's playing tonight?
Steelers and the Ravens.
He said Steelers and the Ravens so quick, like his freedom depended on it, dude. Like, if you got that answer right, Chris Hansen was gonna let him go on the spot. I know. It's Steelers and Ravens. See, I just want to watch football. I only brought condoms for the halftime show, I swear. Bro, his skin looks like Deadpool after he got the surgery.
And then you talk about that you and a bunch of people snuck into a mansion and partied for days. Where was that mansion?
That was a while ago.
How long ago?
Maybe 8, 9 years ago.
Oh, so it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
This does not look very good for you, John. The chat, the appearance, the Cheetos, the dark chocolate. Did you bring condoms with you? The girl you were talking to told you very clearly she was 13.
And I mean, I had no intentions just besides...
John, why don't you just tell me what you were really up to?
Just to hang out, get to know her, you know?
Get to know her?
Yeah.
And if you were the parent of a 13-year-old girl, would you be comfortable with that?
I mean, it depends how if I'm a good person, you know, like...
Yeah, but typically good people don't meet strangers online, talk about sex, and then go over to visit, and within 3 minutes ask for a hug.
Just take the loss, man. There's no running away from it. Like, if you honestly think you're gonna go home scotch-free when you meet Chris Hansen, you're dead ass wrong. Just take the 20 years probably that you'll be in jail. You'll probably be dead by then, because he said he's 30. He definitely wasn't 30 when they put him in the casket in the Transylvania a couple centuries ago. That's for damn sure. Just accept it. There's no running away, bro. Like, there's some situations where you can run away, but this one, you deserve to not run away. You deserve to be pounded in a goddamn jail cell.
I wasn't trying to come over and have sex with you.
John, you want me to read it again? I would love to be the first guy to make you blank if you wanted me to, and I want you to feel me inside you, baby.
That, oh god, oh no, oh why would you ever say that? Why, bro? Even if you were of age, who just says that to a girl?
I want you to feel me inside of you, baby.
It's just so disgusting. What female on the green of the earth think that's attractive? Well, actually, there's probably gonna be comments saying, well, actually, no girls will even watch my channel to begin with anyway, so I think we're good on that one. But if you are a girl watching this, please don't answer that. That was a rhetorical question. The last thing I want to know if you guys actually find that attractive, because I sure as hell don't. I about puked when he said that shit. Like, there's no justifiable reason for it, John. Just take the L, dude. Like, stop trying to defend yourself and something you can't defend it. It's like an African tribal member with a spear trying to go against a whole SWAT team with fucking AKs. Like, it's not gonna go well. I swear to God, I'm not a bad guy. I was just going for one stroke and choke. That was all. I was gonna smash and dash. Honestly, I think I can just wrap it up there. Basically, what happens is he walks outside, he gets arrested and thrown in the jail, just like every other outcome of this episode. Yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Slap a like on this video for your Dan Slams. You subscribe, hit my vibe, and follow all my socials linked down below, especially my Instagram, bro. I've been promoting it every single video. And also, if you're looking for a new video to watch, I did a prank video with my friend Brendan. My sexy ass face is in there, and basically we walked into GameStop and tried to return games that were broken as a prank. So highly recommend you go watch. I'll leave his link in the description as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video again, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, bro, I'm gonna head out. Hey.
Thank you, Briz, for hopping on the video, but before I leave out, I just want to quickly thank you guys for the support on the channel. It's been insane. We're gonna hit 200k very, very soon, so thank you all for that. The whole journey here on the channel so far has been honestly wild and gnarly, so yeah, I just honestly couldn't thank you all enough. It's amazing, and yeah, I just want to give a big shout out to you guys, because without you guys, this would not be possible. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and sign out for the day. I'm gonna chillax, you know, gonna probably watch some old Cyrus, because yeah, I binge watch his videos for some reason recently. Just want to say I love you guys, and if nobody told you, you're appreciated and you're loved. All right, I can't just explain how much I appreciate you all. No joke, I'm not even kidding. Like, I genuinely mean that. But yeah, without further ado, I'm gonna sign out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, and yeah, I'm out. Peace.